Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a portfolio website using React and Tailwind. So this is the home page of your website. You don't need to scroll down to see the pages. Um, you can just click on the nav links and it is going to take you there. So let me show you how it looks. This is your home page. This is a photo. This is the title, and this is some description about yourself. Then you can go to the services section. You can show what kind of services you are offering. When you hover over them, there is a nice hover effect and transition going on here. Then you can go to the portfolio section. The portfolio section, you have a nice hover effect. See, and then you have the photo of your portfolio, the title, the technologies that you are using for this, you have used for this project, then some description about the project, then you have your GitHub link and the live site link as well. See, this is a nice hover effect going on here. And then you can go to the About Me section. In the About Me section, you have some tabs. You can show everything in just tab. Your education, your experience, your skills. You can show everything in this tab. And if you want to redirect to your put a resume, you can do that. Also, people can download your resume as well. Then you have the Contact Me section. Here you can, if someone wants to reach out to you, they can just reach out to you by doing this. And this project is totally mobile responsive. Let me show you. See, this is the home page in mobile view, iPhone 11. Now, if you go to the services, this is what the services section look like in mobile. And then if you go to the portfolio, it looks even better in mobile version, the portfolio section and everything. It looks nice. And then you can go to About Me section. Here you also have the tab option and the download resume button and contact me. So you can see that everything here you see is mobile responsive. So let's begin the video and let me show you how it is done. So first we are going to set up the environment. So I have went to the folder that I want the project to be in, and then I'm going to write npx create react app, and then I'm going to write the folder name, that the project name that is going to be in the small letter. So I just want to be a portfolio. Okay, now I'm going to press enter. Now this is going to create a React app in that folder. So we are gonna have to wait. So it has been installed. Now we need to enter that. So we are going to write cd and then portfolio. Now we are going to open it in the VS Code. So write code, then space, then dot. So this is our project. Close it. Now we are going to install React Router DOM because we are going to use it to navigate from one page to another. So we are going to write npm I react, then dash, then router, then DOM. Okay, it has been installed. Now we are going to install Tailwind. So to do that, we are going to go to Google and search React Tailwind. Now copy this and then paste it here. Now copy this and paste it here. Now copy this portion content and then go to the VS Code. Now you'll see that there's a new file tailwindconfig.js. Click on it and then this content, just paste it here, replace it. And then copy these three things. Go to your source, then index.css. On top of body, add these things. Now for our component, ready-made component, we're going to use DaisyUI. So write DaisyUI, click on it, then how to use, then copy this, then write npm I DaisyUI. Done. Now copy this plugin portion, go to Tailwind again, replace. So, and also we are going to use our own theme. So we are going to set the colors before even beginning. So copy this, come here and paste it here. And now if everything is working or not, we are going to check it. So write npm start. While it is happening, let me show you the extensions that I am using. Mainly the React extensions, Tailwind CSS IntelliSense, and React extension pack and React.js code snippet. Make sure you guys have these things. Now we are going to check. uh, I should have changed it earlier. So let's just write change from this color to this color. Let's change this primary and see what happens. It crashed, I think. So close again. Go to our app.js, remove the header and put this button. I just want to see if the colors are changing or not. So I'll know that our Daisy, yes. So colors have changed. So our theme is working. So the environment is set up. Then we are going to begin with our Navbar section. So before we move any further, I'm going to change some colors and the themes. I have some colors in mind that I'm going to use for this project. So for primary, I'm going to use this color. For secondary, I'm going to use this color. For accent, I'm going to use this color. For neutral, I'm going to use this color. For our background, I'm going to use this color. Info is going to be the same. Success is going to be also the same. Warning is going to be the same. And error is going to be the same. So I have all the colors that I need. Now I'm going to open it in the server. npm start. So you have changed, the button color has changed. Now I'm going to set up some folders, the structures. So the first folder is going to be layout. Then the second folder is going to be called components. The third folder is going to be called pages. It's not inside the components, it should be inside the sources. So let's delete this. Inside sources is going to be pages, and then again sources, it is going to be routes, components, layout, pages, routes, then and one is going to be called shared. So the first thing first, I'm going to set up the route, and then it will be easier for us to set up the Navbar. So to do that, first I'm going to go to the layout folder and create a file. It is going to be called main.js. RSC, and here I'm going to import the navbar and the outlet. So I'm going to go to my pages and here make a folder. It is going to be called home, then new file home.js rsc, and just for now write h1 I am home. Then go to shared and make a folder, a file, a folder. Let me make a folder first. Folder, it is going to be called navbar. And now I'm going to make a file. It is going to be called navbar.js. Now let's go here and go to DaisyUI. The navbar I'm going to use C components. Scroll down, navbar. The navbar I'm going to use is this navbar. This navbar. We are going to customize it. So copy this and then navbar rsc. Then paste here. We are going to customize it later, but for now we are planning to, we are just making everything ready. So routes, we are going to make a file, create a file called router.js, and here we're going to export constant router create browser browser router, and then an array, and then curly bracket, and write path, and then keep a comma here and write comma. Element is going to be main, so it is going to import the main. This is going to be the element, and there are going to be some children, and the children's are going to be path, and then element is going to be home. Now go to the layout, right here the navbar, and then here write outlet, and then go to the app.js file. We need the router here, so React router provider, and then here write router is going to be the router that we have created. We exported it, so it is going to be router. It is going to be exported from our router here. This router is going to be exported here. So let's see how our web page looks. See, everything is working. I am home and our navbar and everything is working. Now we are going to limit the width here. Width is going to be, for my screen, it is going to be 440 pixel, and margin is going to be auto. See, everything moved. Now everything looks nice. So we are done with our layout section and the router section. Then we are going to move on to our navbar section. Now let's fix our navbar section. So in the navbar, I want my logo or the name to be on the left side and the items to be on the right side. I don't want this button here. So let's begin. Now I'm going to go to the navbar. I have created the navbar. So navbar.js. Remember, this is going to be also mobile responsive. So copy this and we're going to open it in Firefox so we can fix the mobile responsive part also. It is going to be inspect, then mobile. We are using for iPhone 11 Pro. I think most mobile fall uh, this type of categories. So you see, this is a mobile responsive navbar. So we are going to fix for the both large screen and the small screen navbar. To do that, we are going to create a constant. It is going to be called menu items and then a bracket, and then inside it I'm going to take react dot fragment. Inside this I'm going to take a list item, and inside that I'm going to take a link. It is going to be imported from react router DOM to, this is going to be home, so this is just home, and then I'm going to give it a class name. Okay, let's give the class name later. Control Alter down arrow, down arrow, down arrow, down arrow. So home services, and then I'm going to have portfolio, and then I will have about me, and then I'll have contact me. So I have all of them, and now I'm going to come here and delete this list items. Instead, I'm going to put menu items. Same here, copy this and now put menu items. Let's see. See, our navbar has changed, and let's see in the mobile view. In the mobile view, our navbar has also changed. So now let's change this one. Change it to link, and then I'm going to make the portfolio for a person called EV. So EVI. This is going to be link, not li link. So to is going to be, whenever it is clicked, it is going to take us to our home. Why home? Because if you see in the router, our this one takes us to the home. This path will take us to the home element. So go to the navbar again. Now it's EV and home, and I don't want this button, so I'm going to delete this button. Now I don't want it, this thing is in the center, right? Navbar center. I don't want it here. I'm going to write navbar end. Now it is here. Now, when I'm hovering over it, I don't see anything. How am I going to know? Uh, I mean, it does not look nice. So I need to change something. And how do I do that? I'm going to go to here and write class name. When I hover over it, the text is going to be secondary. Let's see. See, now the text color has changed. Now I know where I'm hovering. So I'm going to copy and paste this thing. Let me copy this in the list. Class name in the list item. In the list. So where is list? List and list. Let's see how it looks. Let's see how it looks in the mobile view. Mobile view, you are not going to see the hover because we don't hover in the mobile view. So I think we are done with our Navbar section. We can move on to our home page or banner section. Now let's begin uh, building our banner or home section. To do that, first you need to move the files that you want to use. Files, I mean images. So I have made a folder, it is called assets, and inside that I have created a few folders that are going to contain the images or the other files that I am using, external files. So banner, I have taken an image. Now I'm going to start making the banner page. Page in the home.js, cut this. Now, what kind of home do I want? So let me show you. This is going to be in the home section. Here I want a photo. Here I want a writing, and this is going to be the heading, and this is going to be a paragraph about something. And in the mobile view, I want it to be in the column section like this. This is going to be the photo, this is going to be the title and everything. So that is the plan. So let's begin. Now I'm going to take a div, give it a class name. My background color is going to be BG base 200. I have already selected the base color here, base 100, base 200, so like that. And then I'm going to give it a padding of 10. So how much padding is it? It is going to be 40 pixel of padding. Then I'm going to take another div. Here I'm going to div and another div. So this is the two. Here I'm going to put the photo, and here I'm going to put my writings and everything. So let me write the class name. I'm going to make it a grid, and then grid, it is mobile first, so grid calls 1. In the mobile it is going to be in the 1 column. In the large device, the grid is going to be calls to in the to column. In the large device, gap is going to be 5, and in the small device, the gap is going to be 3. Now, let me put the image. I'm going to take the image here, but first I need to import it. Import banner img from asset folder, and then go to banner folder and then image. So source, I'm going to cut it and put it as banner img. Alternative is going to be banner. Let's see how it looks. So this is how it looks. Let me see how it looks in the mobile view. The mobile view, it does not look good. The image is outside of my view, so we need to fix it. Now in this div, I'm going to give it a fixed width. In the mobile view, the width is going to be maximum 300 pixel. Let's see how it looks now. It looks small in the large device also, so we need to fix it. But first, in the mobile view, see, now it fits nicely. Now we need to give code for the large view. In the large, the width is going to be full. See, now it looks nice. And then in the image does not look nice, so I'm going to give it a class name, and then I'm going to round it, round the edges, RUNDED 3XL. See, now the photo is nicely rounded. 3XL is going to be 24 pixel. Okay, 24 pixel rounded. Now when I hover over it, there is going to be a border 2. Border 2 means 2 pixel. See, when I hover over it, there is a border, but I want to be the color that I want. So hover, when I hover over it, the border color is going to be secondary. See, now the colors have changed. Let's see how it looks in the mobile view. It looks nice in the mobile view as well. Now let's fix the second part. Here I want the photo. No, I want the title as well as some writing about myself. So div, I'm going to give it a class name as well. I'm going to give it the same. This is not the div, this is the ending div. So class name is going to be width. When in the small device, the width is going to be maximum 300 pixel, and in the large device the width is going to be full. Now okay, let me first write the things. H1 is going to be hi, I am Evie. Okay, and then something about myself. Okay, I'm going to put some text here. Now I have made some text, and the text are going to be this. So let's see how it looks. I need to put it inside here. And put this div inside here because the grid codes are inside here. So now it looks the way, almost the way I want. Now I'm going to fix this. I want it in the middle, so let me fix this thing completely. Now I'm going to write display is going to be flex. The flex direction is going to be column, and then it is going to be in the center, so justify center, and then the items are going to be in the center as well. Center. Let's see how it looks. Class name is going to be LG text 5XL. Text secondary, font bold. See, this is why it was not working. I have written flex. It is going to be flex column. Now it looks decent. Okay. Now I'm going to fix the paragraph. There is going to be 6 padding, and then in the large device the text is going to be large. In the small device the text is going to be small. Let's see how it looks in the mobile view. It looks nice. So I need some hover effects here. So let me fix it. Where is it? app.css. Let me write the CSS file for this. h1. The padding is going to be 20 pixel, 20 pixel. Okay. And then when I hover over my h1, there is going to be a border of 2 pixel. It is going to be solid, and the color is going to be 3A BFF8. Nice border. And the color is going to change. The text color is going to change to C33A1B. Now the colors have changed also. Now I want to change the border of it. Border radius. Radius is going to be 20 pixel. Let me give it some padding. Where is home? Let me see how it looks in the mobile view. Okay, so everything looks nice. So we are done with our should I give the padding a bit more? Where is app CSS? About 30. Oh no, not this one. 20, 20. No, let's give it 20, 20, 20. So, uh, yeah, we are done with our home section then. So let's move on to the services section. Now, let's begin with the services section. First, we are going to make a folder. Okay. We're going to make in the page, then make a folder called services, and then I'm going to make three files: services.js, service.js, and service.css. Now, whenever you make a CSS file, make sure to add it, import it in the JS file. So services rsc service rsc, and then import it here. Import services.css. It is imported. Now I'm going to go to my router and then put a comma here and then copy this, then paste it here, and name the path as services, right? And the element is going to be services. This is going to be the element, and also change it in the navbar so that services VICES. Okay, let's see. Now if I click here, it is going to the navbar. It is going to the service section. Now service section, what kind of service section do I want? So I want 6 service section like this, 3 column, then service section, and inside them there is going to be an icon, a title, and a description of what I do. So there is going to be 6 services with icon, title, and description. So let's begin. But before doing that, from where we are going to get the icons from. We are going to get the icons from React icons. So React icons. When you search it, you are going to get here. You are going to come here. So install this thing, copy this, go here, Control J, and then paste it here. It is copied. Now, if you come here, you are going to see that there are some font or some icons. And when you want to import it, let's just say, um, let me show you. So let's just say if you want to find something, how are you going to find it? Control F, then write Facebook. See, you see Facebook here. So copy this thing, import, and then paste it here. And then this is going to be the icon name. So you wanted Facebook, right? Facebook. When you click it, it is going to be copied. So paste it here, and then you can use it anywhere you like. Just like this, using this, I'm going to import some of the icons that I'm going to use. So I have already copied them. Copy this so that I don't waste any time, and paste it here. These are the icons that I want to use for myself. Now I want the data. Let's make the data constant. I have also made the data as well. So take the data, copy this, and paste it here. So what type of data do I have? I have the icon, right? And then I have the title, then I have the description. And in the icon, I have used these icons, right? I have used these icons here. So I have made 6 data like this. Now, no, I'm doing all of them in the navbar. We are going to do that in the service section. So cut it, and then services, right? Services, paste it here. And then from navbar, I have imported them, right? Copy this and paste it here. Now we have our data ready for the service section, right? Now I'm going to loop through them. Take a div, class name, and then services dot services dot map service I import service, right? And then name the key is equal to I, and then send the service as prop. Now we have sent it to service. So we are going to destructure it. What are the items we have in the service? Constant. What are the items do I have? I have icon, title, and description, right? Icon, comma, title, comma, and lastly we have the description. service. And now I'm going to take a div here, and inside that div I'm going to put another div, and the class name is going to be service card. And here I'm going to have an icon, and then I'm going to have h3 tag. It is going to be my title, and then I'm going to have a p tag. This is going to be my description. So do I have anything? So now I have the icon, title and description, everything. Now I'm going to style them. So first thing first, go to the service section. Let me cut the router, go to the service section, and here I'm going to, let's see how it looks in the mobile view. This is how it looks in the mobile view. It does not look good. So I'm going to say that in the large display, the display is going to be flex, and the items are going to be in the center, and in the large display, justify center, and in the large display the padding is going to be 20 pixel. Let's see how it looks. So they are all in the same line right now, so I'm going to make a grid. No, not this one. I want it to be here, right? LG flex, LG items center. See, this is why it is not working. Justify center. Now it is all in the center, padding 20. The class name is going to be grade. I want it to be grade, and then grade calls 1. In the mobile view, the grades column is going to be 1. In the large view, the grade is going to be in the 3 column. The gap is going to be 5. Padding is going to be 3. Let's see how it looks. So somewhat decent in the mobile view, somewhat decent. Now let me go to the service section. Here class name, in the mobile view you can see all the writings are going out of the screen, so we are going to fix that. We're going to write w max is equal to 300 pixel, and then mx is equal to 10, so it does not touch the corners. Mx is equal to 10, it is not going to touch the corners right now. service card icon. Now you see that the icons are small. If you want to change them, you'll see that you are not able to change them, because if you go to home and you go to GitHub, you will see that this has to be changed by putting them in the icon context provider, right? So we are going to do that. We are going to take icon context inside this. In the large device, the width is going to be full. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to write icon icon provider. This one, right? Hopefully this will work. Provider value is equal to be okay, it has changed. The value is equal to be equals 3 RAM. So now it has changed. Now we are going to change the padding and border size. So we are going to go to the, we have taken class here. It is going to be service card. So we are going to change it. We are going to write first, we are going to, should I put it side by side? Padding is going to be 40 pixel, 20 pixel, and then border is going to be, where, oh, control B, border is going to be 1 pixel solid black, no, the border is going to be 1 pixel, and then FDFF. Okay, this is going to be the border color, and then the margin between each of them is going to be top and bottom 0, left and right 20 pixel, and then border radius is going to be 20 pixel. Looks nice. Or maybe 10 pixel should look good. 10 pixel looks good. And then I'm going to give it a color, this color. Okay, box shadow is going to be 10 pixel, 10 pixel, 10 pixel. No, not this color. Now this is the box shadow. And now service card dot hover, when you hover over it, the background image Image is going to be linear gradient, and it is going to be to top right from color C339F8 to color 6093C2. When I hover over it, this is going to be the color. Let's see. See, when I hover over it, the color changes. And the box shadow is going to be 10 pixel, 10 pixel, 10 pixel, 6093C2, this one. See, the box shadow here is changing. Now I need to change the color. Color is going to be FFF, and there is not going to be any border. Border is going to be none. So this is how it looks in the mobile view. It looks nice. And let's see how it looks in the desktop view. Let me change some. Here it is going to be, no, not class name. Class name is going to be py3 and font bold. Now it looks decent. Let me see if my padding and everything is working or not. Control B. So this is our service section. Everything is changing. It looks nice right now. Go to home and go to services. And in the mobile view, it looks nice. So we are done with our service section. Now let's move on to the portfolio section. Now we are going to begin with the portfolio section. So before beginning it, I have changed the padding of the service section to 40. Now it looks better. I have changed it for the large device only. Okay, now let's begin. Now let's go to the portfolio section. For doing that, let me first create a page. It is going to be a folder. It is going to be called portfolio. Inside that, I'm going to make three files: portfolio, portfolios.js, portfolio.js. Let me rename this. And then portfolio.css rsc and import the CSS file. Portfolio CSS. Now I'll go to the Navbar. First, let's go to the router, main. No, not this one, router. Let's go to the router and then create a path. Portfolio, and then import the portfolios OS, right? Okay, it has been imported. Now go to the navbar. It was portfolio, portfolio. So let's see if everything is working or not. Now the portfolio is working. So what type of portfolio do I want? Same thing. I want it to be in the 3-column section. 3-column, but I want the portfolio image, then the title, and then the tech stack, the technologies that I used to make this project, some summary of the project, then 2 buttons, one for GitHub and one for the live site. So this is what the card is going to look like. So for this card, we're going to take help from DaisyUI. I want this type of card because it has batch and everything. So copy this, go to the portfolio section. First, remove all of them, main.js, portfolio. Okay. Now I have already created some data. Now the data, I have already created some data, and the data is here. Let me first copy the data, then I'm going to explain it. This is just simple. Here is image, here is title, description, stack 1, the technology that you used. Maybe you used it with HTML and CSS, then write HTML, then write CSS, then write JavaScript. Then this is going to be the GitHub link, and this is going to be the live link. So this is the data, but images, you can see the P1 and everything. So I'm going to import the image, import P1, that means portfolio 1 from, I have already taken the images, portfolio, and then P1, 1 2 3 4 5, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6. So I have imported all the images. Now this is going to be a div, and I'm going to map the portfolios dot map, then portfolio but I want the I as well, so it is going to be inside a bracket. Import the portfolio. Now the key is going to be I and send the prop portfolio as the prop. See, this is what it is looking like, but we want to change it, right? Okay, there are 6 data. I thought there were more data, so I was confused. So let's see how it looks in the mobile version. See, in the mobile version, it does not look good. So we are going to fix this thing first. To do that, we are going to say, first we are going to copy this thing. So they are in the middle and everything. Class name is going to be this, but instead of now class name, I want it to be grid. In the mobile device, it is going to be grid calls 1. In the large device, it is going to be grid calls 3. Gap is going to be 10, and bottom is going to be padding bottom is going to be 10. Let's see how it looks. So this is how it looks like. And in the mobile view, it looks somewhat decent, but we are going to fix them in the next section. Now let's just say class name. Class name is going to be width is going to be maximum in the 300 pixel. Okay, mx 10. Okay, we need to fix these things as well, otherwise it is going to go outside. lg w full, and I'm going to name it a portfolio card. Portfolio dot card. This is our own name, and then we have card width. We are going to fix it. In the large device, the width is going to be this, but in the small device, the width is going to be 300 pixel. Okay, it is working without even me changing the width, but still I'm going to change the width is equal to 300 pixel. and large device it is going to be width is going to be 96. Shadow Excel, the image is going to be the image that we have selected. Oh, let me destructure it. So I have taken the data. Now I'm going to destructure the data. And here is going to be the portfolio. So I'm going to use the image here. It's not shoes. Folio. It's not shoes. Let's see how it looks. It almost looks nice. Now we are going to change some of the things as well. Class name, card body, card title. Now it is going to be, we want it in a different line. We want it to have the line to itself. So we are going to change it to block. Let me give 2 BRs. Now it looks nice. Now from shoes, I'm going to give it title. Now we have our title. And then I'm going to copy the badges. No, first let me change it to stack 1. And the color is going to be info. And right is going to be 2. So 1, 2, 3. It is going to be 2. It is going to be 3. See, all of them have changed. And now I'm going to change the title, description. Now the descriptions are there. And we are going to give 2 buttons here. One is going to be for GitHub and another one is going to be GitHub. So href, it is going to be GitHub link. And then GitHub. These are going to be customized buttons. So we're going to name them portfolio button GitHub. Just like this, we are going to make another, and this is going to be for live link. So live link portfolio button site. And we are going to write it as visit site. Okay, so we have it. Now we are going to customize it with CSS. Now I'm going to fix the CSS portion. So let's go here. This was card. So I'm going to take the card first. And then give it a padding of 20 pixel and 10 pixel. Okay. And then margin is going to be 0, 0 and 20 pixel. Then border radius, border is going to be 1 pixel solid, and then 1CFDFF. Border radius is going to be 10 pixel. And then box shadow is going to be 10 pixel, 10 pixel, 10 pixel, 1 CDF. Nice. Now when I hover over the portfolio, it is going to be box shadow is going to be 10 pixel, 10 pixel, 10 pixel, hash 6093C2. See, this is going to be the shadow. And the letter color is going to be white. So when I'm hovering over it, the letter color is changing to white and the shadow is changing as well. And border is going to be none, so we can differentiate better. See, the border is gone. Now, okay, nice. Now let's deal with these buttons. So these two buttons are called portfolio button GitHub, comma, then portfolio button site. These two will have the same category, so we are taking them side by side. First thing first, padding is going to be 10 pixel, 20 pixel. Okay. Border is going to be 1 pixel solid. This color. And the color is going to be this color. So it has a neon glow to it. Now when I hover over them, this is going to be copied. Hover and hover over them. The background image is going to change to linear gradient, and I think we had something in the service CSS. Just like this, it is going to change. And then the color is going to be white and border is going to be none. Let's see the mobile section. See, it is looking nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is also mobile responsive right now. So let me check if we have everything correctly. Yeah. So looks like we have everything correctly. Home, service, and portfolio. So we are done with our portfolio section. So let's move on to about me section. We are done with our home, services, portfolio. Now let's go to about me section. Oh, so about me section. Um, so what type of about me section are we going to have? We are going to have this type of layout in the about me section as well. Let me just make a route so it will be easier to understand. So I'm going to the page, make a folder. It is going to be called about me, and then about me.js rsc rsc, and then am about me page. Then go to my route section. So here, copy this and paste aboutme, and then import the about me section, about about me page. About me. So now we are going to the navbar. Here, when I clicked about me, you saw that it took me to the home page, because home page route and this route is the same. That's why it took me. So right here, about me. Now if I click about me, you see now I'm about me page. So what kind of about me I want to have? Let me show you the layout. So I want a photo to be here, and here I want a tab, and the tab is going to change based on the, here I'm going to write my education, then experience, then the technologies that I know. And when I click on the tabs, that tab is going to open here, and I want a button here that is going to take me, if someone wants to download my resume, then it is going to take them there, or download. So that is the layout of my about me section. So um, let me, where is my about me page? So first we are going to fix the layout and everything. Take a div. It is going to be basically the same one as our home section, so we can just copy paste it. Home, copy this, copy the whole thing. God, what did I do? Copy the whole thing, Control C, and about me, Control V. So okay, let me just let me just import. I have already selected the image that I want in here, so import about me img from asset folder, then about me, then there is a photo about me. So I'm going to just put the folder file here. So this is uh, so this is the about me section. Now the photo is, let me check if it is mobile responsive or not. So you see it is already mobile responsive. Now I need to change it to a tab, and to do that, let me first make a component. Tabs.js rsc hi h1 I am tabs, and then write a css file as well. Tabs is equal to um, uh, tabs.css. import tab css. Now this is a component, right? I'm going to call it here. So remove everything. Tabs. Now here, let's see. So I am tabs here, but I would want some padding at full flex column LG. Item center, and then I want in the large device the padding in the y-axis to be 20. So I want the tabs to start from here, not from here. So that is why I removed the justify center. Now let me write the tabs. Tabs.js. First, let me do the skeleton. Div, and then take a button. Then take a button. Let There is some noise, so let me just pause it for like 30 minutes. So now let's go to div. Now we are going to have I'm going to name it class name is going to be container. Then the button, the class name is going to be tabs and active tabs. Okay, we are going to change it active tabs, and inside it we are going to write education, and then I'm going to copy paste it 1 2 3. It is not active tabs. There is again some noise. So the second one is going to be experience, 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 and the last one is going to be skills. Let's see how it looks. Okay, these are button right now. Now I'm going to take another div. It is going to be inside the container. But before that, let me take another div and put, these are going to be the button tabs. So I'm going to name it, the class name is going to be block tabs. Now inside the container, I'm going to take another div and name, give it a class name. Class name is going to be content tabs. Then I'm going to take another div. Class name is going to be content active content. Okay, And then I'm going to take h2 tag, education, and then I'm going to take a line, horizontal line, then a p tag, and inside the p tag I'm going to write education, just like computer, CINC, then high school, and then college, high school, then just school. Let's see how it looks. So you can get an idea that how our tab is going to look like. Um, Let me just copy paste these things. This is the div, right? Content tabs. Okay. So let me copy this and write here experience worked at Google, then worked at Facebook, worked at Netflix, everything. Netflix. And right here skills. So I'm going to write the technology skills, HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, Tailwind, JavaScript, React, Node, Express, Next.js, MongoDB. So let's see how it looks. So these are going to be the tabs. Now let me style them. So where is the CSS? Let's begin with the CSS. So first the container, right? Let me cut router, Navbar, services, service CSS, portfolio. So these are the things. Now let me take the container first. Container. Display is going to be flex. Then flex direction is going to be column. Position is going to be relative. Width is going to be 500 pixel. Let me just increase the size a bit. Now it looks better. Okay. The width is 500 pixel. Height is going to be auto. We are doing it for the large device, so we are going to make it mobile responsive later. Background is going to be #141526, and then margin is going to be 100 pixel top and bottom, auto 0. Okay, word break is going to be break all, and then border is going to be 1 pixel solid RGBA, and then 0 0 0 0 0.27 uh, 0.274, and the box shadow is going to be 10 pixel 10 pixel 10 pixel 1C FDFF. Now you can see the box shadow. Oh, let me put it like this so it looks better. And then when I hover over the container, it is going to, the box shadow is going to be 10 pixel 10 pixel 10 pixel 6093C2. See, when I hover over it, the box shadow is changing. See, the shadow color is changing. So done with the container part. Now the block of tabs. Okay, the block tabs. Display is going to be flex, and then we're going to work with the individual tabs, and the tabs are going to be, padding is going to be 15 pixel. Nice. Text align is going to be center. Then width is going to be 50%. Then background color, background is going to be RGBA 128 128 0.075. This is not the color. This is the color, 0.075. So cursor is going to be pointer. So when I hover over them, the cursor is going to be pointer. Box sizing is going to be content box. And then the position is going to be relative. Then outline is going to be none. Okay. Tabs, not if I want last child, the border right if right 1 pixel solid RGBA 0 0 0 0.274. No, it does not look good. So 0 0.0 0 0.274. Now it looks somewhat nice. Okay. Now the active tabs. Okay, the tab is going to be active, right? Where is it? Let me cut this thing from the other because I want the active to be only one. Okay, the active tabs, copy this. We are going to conditionally render it. So right now active tabs is going to be background image is going to be linear gradient and then to top right C3 39F8 6093 C2. See, this is the active tab. Whenever the class active, this is what is going to show up. And the text color is not white right now, so text color is going to be white. Now it is bold white. So the color is white. Now let's add me some uh, top right padding, top right border to it. Tabs, before, content, none, display, block, position, absolute. It is going to be from minus, top is going to be minus 5 pixel, left is going to be 50%, transform, translate x is going to be minus 50%, and then width is going to be calculate 100% plus 2 pixel, and height is going to be 5 pixel. Background, so I figured out why it wasn't working because there was no gap in the calculate section. So when I gave the gap, you can see there is a line on top of it. So this is what I was looking for. Now to change the button is going to be border, border is going to be none, and then the content tabs. The content tabs, this is the one. When it is activated, I want it to take all the this is going to take all the space, then the content, 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 background, image, it is going to be, I'm going to copy paste this. Okay. Color is going to be FFF, then mm, padding is going to be 20 pixel with 100%, then height is going to be 100%, then display is going to be none. So why display none? Because I want the content to show. It is going to be conditional, so this is why the display is none right now. And but for I'll give the display none later. Let me just comment it. Okay, then the content h2 is going to be padding 0 pixel 0, 5 pixel 0. Content hr is going to be, width is going to be 100 pixel, height is going to be 2 pixel, background is going to be 222, and then margin bottom is going to be 5 pixel. So this is the horizontal line, and then the content 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 p is going to be, width is going to be 100%, height is going to be 100% as well. Now active content, display is going to be block. Now here I'm going to display none. So the content that is active, it is going to show up as display block, right? So this is how it's going to look like. Now we just have to conditionally change everything. Now let's see how it looks in the mobile. It does not look good in the mobile, so let me make it mobile responsive as well. Mobile responsive. I forgot the code. Let me, this is what happens when you work with Tailwind a lot. Mobile responsive uh, W3 school. Okay, so this is it. This is going to, I don't want the body max width. So I think the problem is happening mostly with the content. If I can fix the content, then everything will be fine. Container, the container. So let me take the container, paste it here. Display, flex, column, width is going to be, width is not 500 pixel as it is mobile. So let me give it width of, first let me give auto. And then position, background, and everything is good. Box shadow, Let me change the font size a bit. Font size is going to be like 14 pixel. Hmm. Let's not give it auto. Let's give it 300. Now everything looks nice, right? When it is less than, just say 400. So, and when it is maybe 600, then give it to 450. Okay, let's not change anything. So this is for the mobile. Let's make it 500. When it goes below 500, it is going to act like this. So now let me conditionally change. We cannot press anything. So let me conditionally change it. So we are going to work with tabs. We are going to take two states, take a state, toggle, T-O-G-G-L-E, toggle state, S-T-A-T, S-T-A-T, set, T-O-G-G, toggle state, and take use state. Default is going to be 1, and then constant, write a function, constant, it is going to be called toggle toggle tab. I want the index. Let me write index, and the index is going to be, and set toggle state is going to be the index. Now I need to access the index, right? So this is the button. When I click, okay, let me write the code first, then I'm going to explain. Class name, when the toggle state is equal to 1, the class name is going to be tabs and active tabs. Active tabs, right? Tabs and active tabs. Okay. Tabs and active tabs. If not, then it is going to be as tabs, right? Now I need to add an on-click function to it. On-click, it is going to be TOGG toggle tab 1. Now copy this thing, paste, paste. Toggle tab 2. If it is 2, then toggle tab 2. If it is 3, then the toggle tab is going to be 3. Uh, 3 experience and it is going to be skills. If I write console log index, Control Shift J, ah, see now when I am clicking it, it is changing. So what I did is that I wrote a function that when I'm toggling toggle tab function, the index that I'm going to get, I'm going to set the toggle state to that index. For example, in the button education, the index is 1, right? So this index is going here, and then it is set toggle is becoming 1. So my toggle is going to become 1. Then if the 1 is equal to 1, then it is going to change the class name like this. Now if it is 2, then it is going to change the class name like this. You see, now it is happening like that. Now we need to change the content section as well. So let's do that. For content section, content, active content, right? We need to change it here. So I'm going to say conditionally, if the toggle state is 1, then my class is going to be content and active content. And if it is not, then the class is going to be only content. So see, if the toggle state is going to be 1, then show whatever that is in the 1. Now I'm going to just copy paste this, copy, and paste it here. Here I'm going to change it to 2 because it is let me change it. Let me copy the whole thing. Now toggle state, if toggle state is 2, then show whatever is in the 2, and if it is 3, then show whatever, and if it is 3, then show whatever is in 3. See, now it is working. So this is basically it, and if I look in the mobile view, it also look good in mobile view as well. Control Shift F. Okay, now I have only one thing to do, that is make a button here. To make a button, we need to go back to our Control B, our about me.js. Here I'm going to write a anchor tag href is going to wherever your resume is, www. something. Okay, download resume w, and then class name is going to be button button, button info, button info, then margin is going to be 12, margin is going to be 12, and then when I hover over it, it is going to be, the button is going to turn to secondary color. See, the color is changing. And when I hover over it, I want the font to be bold. See, the font is now in bold. Let's see how it is in the mobile view. You cannot hover on the mobile view, so that is not going to work here. So this is it. I think we are done with, uh, I feel like it was the most time consuming and challenging part of this portfolio. So we are done with it. So now let's begin into the contact me section. We are done with our home, services, portfolio, and about me. Now it's time for the contact me section. So to do that, first let me go to the VS Code. Make a page folder, contact me, and then contact me.js, rsc, h1, I am contact me, then go to router, copy this, write contactme, then import contact contact me. It has been imported. Now go to the navbar, write contact me. Let's see if it is working or not. Now if I press contact me, it is showing me the contact me page. So let me explain how I want the contact me. Here I'm going to have a Lottie animation. Here I'm going to have the contact me form, name, email, text area, and the send button. Simple as that. So let's begin. The layout is going to be the same, so we are going to copy the layout. So where can I copy it from? Let me copy it from here. Copy this. Contact me. Paste it here. And so now about Lottie. Search Lottie React. So you're going to get this one, copy this, come here, VS Code, Ctrl J, paste it. It is going to install the Lottie React. Now search on Google Lottie Animation. So you need to sign up and everything. If you are not, make sure that you are signed up. So let's just say if you want email animation, just type email. Now let's just say if you want to use it, click on it, and then there is download option, Lottie JSON. Download this file. Now once you download it, move it to the folder that you want to use. So I have already moved it to the folder. In the asset, contact me, I have this Lottie JSON file. Now I'm going to import it. Import email animation from assets, then go to about me. No, not about me, then go to contact me, and then select the Lottie JSON file. Now you have to do one thing, just go here, copy this, import Lottie from Lottie React. Copy this, paste it here, then take this portion, copy this, paste it here. Okay, let me paste it here first. Paste it here, and then the animation that you took, paste it here, and then the class name you paste here. Remove this. Let's see how it looks. I don't think it still is going to come because we have the tab section. So I'm going to remove the tab section. Let's see how it looks. See, this is the animation that we have. Now here I want the login from. So let me remove this. The class and okay, let me see how it shows up in the mobile version. So if I go to contact me, there is a comma. Where is there a semicolon? Okay, let me remove this. Now everything looks fine. In both version it looks nice. So I'm going to remove this a anchor tag and put login from. So I'm going to write DaisyUI because I'm going to copy something. C component, go to the hero section, then you see there is a login from, right? Copy this from control, right? Okay, copy from form control till I think the login. Let's see how it looks. Okay. Um, hmm. Okay, let me figure this out. Why is it not showing up? So I figured this out. So I wanted the this to have the full width. Now if I'm putting this in the center, then this does not work. So I'm going to remove the item center. If I do that, now you see that this is taking the full width. Now I want div form control. I want name. So it is going to be name. Type is going to be text. Placeholder is going to be name. This is email. Email. E is in capital letter. I don't need the password. Instead, I need a text area. So text area. Write your message here. MESSAGE message. And let's see how it looks. It looks nice. Now I don't need the forgot password, so I'm going to remove it. Remove the label also, and this is going to be sent. Name, email, send. So we are done with our contact me section. So this is it. This is the portfolio website. Now let me check if everything is working or not. This service is working. Portfolio buttons, everything is looking good. About me section, the tabs look good. Download and the name, the text area, send button. So this is it. This is the portfolio website. I hope this video has helped you in making a portfolio website. And if you like this video, then hit the like button and please do subscribe, because that is going to motivate me to make even more videos. So take care. See you in the next video.